And Corn Pop was a bad dude. Boom Boom Cannon, come up behind me. Because I'm not holding up between them and the only white guy they really knew. This is the only white guy they really knew. Anyway, Bo is associated here. Anyway, the point I want to make is Przicki turned out to be a great athlete, and remember Boom Boom Cannon, and we sit there and we talk, and they'd ask me questions because I really was the only white guy they really knew. And they'd ask me questions about Corn Pop. Not a joke. Corn Pop was a bad dude, and he ran a bunch of bad boys. Not a joke. There's a guy named Bill Wright, Mouse, the only white guy, Bill Wright, and he said that Corn Pop. He said, will you in fact defend? So she turned to Larkin and said, I said, you kidding me? He'll defend you. I said, whoa. That one hunky's just as bad as any other. You may cut me, man, but I'm going to wrap this chain around your head. Corn Pop was a bad dude. He said, jumped up, and the guards came and grabbed him. He said, don't you understand, Joe? I did it. I was a pretty darn good lifeguard. Yeah, man. I taught swimming, too. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap. Where all the pool filter is. Come up behind me. And I remember going over, we used to play the other pools, and we played basketball at lunchtime, remember? I'm the only white boy within 20 miles. Remember, I'd get invited down to Baby Grand. I walk in and say, who's this guy? And they say, he's the only white guy they really knew. And folks, when it's a whole 100 years ago, but I was a senior in high school. And by the way, you know, I sit on the stand, and it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They'd look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about hunkies. I'm the only white boy within 20 miles. That point I want to make is I've loved kids jumping on my lap. And but as I learned about one hunky's just as bad as any other, I'll take whoever you send me. Not a joke.